Throw Gang, we are joined by the Lens Lord, Lauren Schlossman, myself, the Goggle God, James Harris. Welcome to the weekly Running of the Boys with today's full episode only available on
www.throwingfits.com, the number one newest collaborator with CP Company.
Before we get into that, before we get into the sales event of the century, before we get into a live pod in Paris, and before we get into our bodies disintegrating
Your body
in front of our very own eyes, some quick housekeeping. Lawrence, I got a math question for you.
Oh, God.
Actually, I got a math statement for you.
Oh, great. Better.
CP Company plus Throwing Fits equals TF Company.
Goddamn motherfucking right.
Our newest collaboration is here. And let's just let the product literally speak for itself. How about that?
Oh, yeah. We got a whole fucking beautiful rack. We have 14 pieces.
I was talking about this.
Reading some.
Yeah, let's just start off with that and then get into some deets. Yeah.
This is for the Goggle Gods and Lens Lords who must be urologists the way they CP, while our friends at CP Company, respectfully pronounced GP in your best Super Mario voice, already create some of our favorite garments like handmade pasta, extra sauce, and never hurt.
Despite being brazen American shit talkers. Yeah, we got the word shit printed on these clothes. Nothing gets us al dente like good old-fashioned collaboration. Yeah, that's a boner joke. You can imagine our enthusiasm when the chance to hit the kitchen with the godfathers of Italian sportswear came across the table. The resulting menu is as simple as it is delicious. We didn't think we'd be here either, but toss enough coins into fountains and you never know who will come knocking. Arrivederci!
There it is, baby. That's some fucking elite level copy, by the way.
I think it was.
Shout out to us.
Some of our best work ever.
This is why AI will never take over, because you need the beautiful human mind that's just twisted and fucked up enough to actually get these bars down, people.
Oh, a sauce pun?
Yeah.
AI could never.
Boner joke, sauce pun.
Okay, some details. We got 14 pieces in this collection releasing on Thursday, September 26th. On CP Company's website.
Yeah.
We're missing one piece. Unfortunately, it was so fire that customers like, yo, this is a nuclear grade weapon.
It is the most diesel of all of the outerwear pieces, and it just
the rack.
And it just wasn't ready in time. But I cannot wait.
We've been working on this for over a year and a half.
Yes, sir.
As our fortunes and misfortunes have taken us to Milano, we've been cooking this up with Enrico, Giovanni, Francesca, Julia, the whole fucking squadron over at GP in their beautiful new Lorenzo. Lorenzo Osti.
The capo.
Absolutely. The boss man. CP Company. This is
how long a real collaboration takes. Yeah. which is what we learned. Because normally when we do shit it's still fire shit, but on an admittedly smaller scale with more local homies, we can cook up stuff on a truncated timeline. Yeah. This, you cannot do that with.
No, and I think that also, it speaks to kind of the technology and technique that goes into where they're like, hey, so that one thing that we tried to do just failed QC, but the genius in the lab thought of a think around where we lay these sweaters down and spray them on one side to get this kind of ombre fade effect that'll only evolve over time with wear.
Exactly.
Okay. Real quick, just going through the bullet points. So we got custom lenses, we got custom goggles, we got custom branding. Like I said, TF Company is officially it.
That's awesome.
Awesome
that we were able to augment a registered trademark. Yeah, that's very fire. Thank you, guys.
I've never seen Italian lawyers work so hard except when they're protecting the black hand.
Because the logo lockup is right there, but they're we're gonna have to run this up the flag, but we can't just change the logo and name of the actual company.
So we got 14 pieces. We got heavy outerwear that'll withstand the coldest nights, kind of over on this end, minus that diesel ass puffer that we got. We got mid and lightweight pieces for layering up and staying cozy all fall and winter that you and I are wearing. We have a t-shirt with some original art.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm wearing it right now.
So once again, we were able to fuck up some OG.
Look at these two fucking beautiful podcasters who maybe had a couple beers, maybe soda,
maybe they're brown bagging it.
Maybe it's a Moretti, maybe it's a Messina, maybe it's a Peroni. You be the judge of that. But yeah, we got a little graphic tee, and then dude, two fucking fire pairs of pants. We're also wearing them. I got the cargos on. You've got the moleskin trousers with the crazy fucking darting at the ankle. Just perfect fucking fits, dude. These pants, they might be my favorite.
I think that this is going real inner weeds, but nitty gritty. But I think that you and I, when we saw the pants 2 summers ago, and they were for spring 24 in the campaign that we modeled, and we were like, oh shit, like they actually are not just like CP's obviously legendary, the thinking man Italian luxury sportswear, but they're not just coasting on like history and the archive and like the momentum they built up over the last 50 years,
50 plus, because we were there now for the Cinquanta.
Yeah. They're like actually, rejiggering everything and keeping up with like the shit that guys like you and I would want, like pants of this width, of this length, of this flowiness. In terms of favorite pieces,
yeah, okay,
is it the pants for you?
No, see, they're so fucking dialed that like I haven't. We have our sample sets. Thank you to the Pope, I guess.
Yeah,
we are talking. We are dealing with with Catholics here.
Thanks, Frank.
Well, I guess he's Argentinian, but yeah. The pants, I mean, I haven't taken my samples off since they touched down, but I think my favorite piece is like, I don't know about you, and anyone who's been following the show knows because you've seen the fit pics for fucking however many years now. I'm not like a huge sweater and like knits guy, but you talked about the spraying effect that is on the fucking perfect roll neck and like settling on this like perfect blaze orange, because like we went through a bunch of color options. I think there at one point it was like a yellow that ended up being more gold. There was maybe a blue, but we have a lot of blue. So this roll neck sweater is absolutely incredible. I'm wearing it in a ton of the marketing that will be coming out this week. And then, dude, I mean, come on, let's look at this, guys. I mean, come on, this is a beast. And what's awesome about this is, one, it's just warm as shit, and both these are so fucking comfortable. But that like high like neck on the fucking the hooded knit, just like
I love high neck.
Yeah, dude. Just like the way like it kind of like the hooded kind of configuration comes together with the 2-way zip.
This was a reference.
Perfetto.
I think originally was a reference. The reference was like a shredded cable knit sweater vest from their archive that had some like indigo. It was like fucked up. It was like beyond recognition. It was fucking torched. And we were like, yo, bring that back. And can it be part of the collab? And can we, embroider or knit TF company into the back?
Gigantic fucking perfect logo line. Yeah. That's a banger. That's a hero piece if there ever was one. What about you, dude? What's your favorite?
For me, it's got to be, I think, these two, because like I think that GP, people don't, maybe like the serious fans know this, but like I don't think people really truly maybe appreciate like the technology behind it. And I've had some pieces where I'm like understanding the performance aspect of it like as I wear it.
Yeah.
So for these two, not just this kind of like, I'm wearing this in a lot of the marketing in a video that's coming out that was a lot of fun to make, but you have this like translucent,
it's like a membrane,
outer membrane, which beneath it you can see the filling in this jacket and in this vest, and the white on white goes crazy. I mean, I think push it. This is like a push a T-bar right here.
That's gonna look so good on a fucking city bike, dude. It look like a fucking stormtrooper.
But like you can see the filling in action as really cool. And like this is it's relatively lightweight, especially compared to the more diesel options we have bookending them, and the big puffer that didn't quite make it, the big purple puffer. But like this is fucking diesel in its own right. And I was like hot wearing it. Yes, it was like a brisk summer day or late summer day. The vest I just took off because I'm getting a little sweaty under these hot lights. But yeah, for me, it's like the real kind of like, it's like sick technology performance, but it's not like too loud and too neon and too bright and too like in your face. It just quietly does the job of like keeping you warm and dry.
I mean, I think that's what people love about CP. It's like, it is the true meeting of like form and function, where it's like, this isn't like, we're not athletes. Podcasting is a sport and we are professionals at it, but like it's this kind of like perfect mix of like, it looks good and it'll get the fucking job done.
I'm just gonna try shit on throughout the episode.
Oh, you're gonna do that? Right, that's cool. I mean, listen, man, half of the shit is yours. Yeah, I'm super psyched. And then honestly, like, you know me, I'm a simple guy who lives a less active life than you, which is why my body is not deteriorating. A little sleeper piece, I fucking love a quarter zip. This is just this fucking like dusty eggplant with just, again, classy logo lockup.
Dusty eggplant.
If the title of this episode didn't have to be TF Company? Dusty eggplant could be good. But I think this is just
cobwebs off that thing.
For me, this is just going to be like the ultimate layering piece to just throw on under perfect like color. All this fucking sick outerwear over a tee, like just a fucking absolute banger. And just that beautiful, it's like a mix of cotton and like some knit, like
a woven twill.
There it is, that woven twill. It's just fucking beautiful. Dude, the best part
about that piece is the kind of like funnel neck almost.
Yeah.
hides your fat rolls.
Yeah,
which I know from experience.
A lot of the high necks we've been talking about are really good for two men of a certain age. And I'm sure a lot of people at home will agree that, it's not bad to kind of cut off your entire body right at the chin.
So TF Company, the collaboration between Cheapy Company and Throwing Fits, again, dropping September 26th. We went crazy. They went crazy. Yo, the amount of love this got. So it was on display at the Bazaar. And shout out to CP Company for sponsoring the Bazaar as part of this whole kind of rollout.
Powering.
It was like a low key kind of like debut, which I think is actually fire.
Soft launch?
Soft launch.
Yeah.
Soft launch that dusty eggplant, baby.
Yo.